Hi Satnam. This is Guru Jagat, and we're getting ready for the Holiday Rejuvenation Cleanse at Rama Institute for Applied Yogic Science and Technology. And one of the technologies of doing a cleanse between Thanksgiving and whatever other holidays you participate in is that you basically are taking back the timeline of your health and your vitality and not buying into this kind of conditioning around the holidays. You know, you indulge and overindulge and kind of get into this momentum of a certain type of eating and a certain type of habitual behavior and relating around family and food and all these kinds of habitual tendencies, and then come January you make some sort of big turning over a new leaf for your New Year's resolution. So instead of doing that, what we do is right after Thanksgiving you catch a tiger by its toe and you go into a mode of cleansing. And what that does, after 5 years of offering this cleanse, I've just seen this amazing thing that happens, which is you use the inertia or the leverage, basically the tantric field, the lever, to take something that's going in one direction and move it into another direction. And while doing that, you're not buying or subscribing into this whole thought stream around the snowball effect of the holidays and what it does to your body and your mind and the habits that we get into. And then, you know, we're going to January 1st change that all around. So I find this, even though it's not the most popular time to cleanse, I find it to be one of the most healing and profound times to take your health back, take your vitality back, and rejuvenate yourself, so that, as Yogi Bhajan taught us, when you start to flush the organs, the glands have to secrete in a certain way. When the glands secrete, then you get this youth and this vitality back, and in the psycho-emotional realm, your behavior becomes much calmer, much more, consolidated, so that as you maneuver through the rest of the holidays, you have this huge kind of glandular up-leveling. It's very powerful. So we're really excited to be doing this, and I think this is the 5th year I've offered this cleanse, and it's one of my favorite things I do all year. So I want to show you a little liver cleanse drink that some version of it we're going to use on the Holiday Rejuvenation Cleanse. We're going to have 5 days. Each morning we'll be working a very specific detox kind of mandala with each organ system, and then we'll have certain tonics and herbs and equations that will kind of work through each day to open up those organ systems. And as we do that, the glands are going to start to come online and start to secrete in a very powerful way. So this is what we do with this. We're going to do a chunk of ginger, and I go old school because I like ginger skin, but you could skin it if you want. So I'm going to put a piece of ginger like 1.5 inches or so long, and then we have to get some lemon juice happening. So you get the lemon going, and I just use clean hands as my strainer for the lemon seeds. You want to just get that all juiced up. And, something like the juice of 2 lemons. You could also use a grapefruit or any citrus that's organic. You could use a lime, a little bit of orange. So we have that. I only did 1, but you're going to do 2. And then you want whole cloves of garlic. And the secret is just with the clove, you press the spoon on it and it comes right out of the skin. And depending on your tolerance to raw garlic, which is so antiseptic, antifungal, antiparasitical, immune boosting in the highest, so this is a real immune booster as well, you could do anywhere from 1 clove to 5 cloves, which is pretty intense. So my favorite flush olive oil is the Biryani. These guys are in California and they stone crush it so it never gets very hot. So we're going to do something like, again, depending on your tolerance, you can do anywhere from 1 tablespoon to 5 tablespoons of the fresh pressed organic olive oil. I'm going to put some bee pollen in this because I just got some really amazing local bee pollen up in Ojai. And the bee pollen has all the enzymes and all these major immune system boosters. So you could do like a tablespoon of the bee pollen in there. And then we'll put water. And I'm using my Flower of Life water carafe because that changes the molecular structure of the water. So we're going to do about 16 ounces of water and then blend. So you give this a really good blend. You can let it go for a minute and really get frothy and masticate all the pith and that kind of stuff. You could either strain it or you could drink it with the chunks in it, which I recommend if you can handle that. And you want to drink it all within about 20 minutes, first thing in the morning, and then wait to do anything else for about 90 minutes, and then you can eat lightly that day, greens, and drink a lot of good yogi tea and that kind of thing. And just in one day, you get a nice liver flush. And when the liver is working properly, the whole digestive system works better, which then changes your metabolism. So this is a good holiday recipe. The Holiday Rejuvenation Cleanse is going to start on the new moon, December 2nd, 2013, 5 days to Friday, December 6th, 2013. We'll have these special detox classes in the morning, but also you can come to any classes throughout the day if you want to go crazy, do a lot of Kundalini yoga, which I highly recommend. And then we'll be doing the herbs and the tonics and the groups